seafood has many different health issues. One of them, of course, is sushi. If you eat the fish raw, this is a double whammy. Really, it's really bad. Why is it bad? Because on the one hand, most of the fish used in sushi is really the bigger fish, and that bigger fish has had much more time to gather in its flesh, all the plastic that's floating around in the ocean and all the heavy metal. We know that especially tuna has the highest concentration of any fish of mercury in it. And that's really bad because it causes neurological issues and all that stuff. Now, pregnant women are forewarned not to eat more than 1/2 tin of tuna a week. Okay, now, even with that, children are born with microcephaly. In other words, their skull is really tiny compared to their bodies when their mothers eat about that amount, which is the limit set by the FDA and by the United States Agricultural Administration. So in fact, they are fully aware of that, and that is one really bad side to it. So in other words, when you're eating fish, you're having a lot of plastic, and about 60% of fish in the sea now does have plastic, even microplastic. Now, how does it come to it? Well, we know about those huge islands of plastic that we get shown from time to time floating around in the ocean. Not only that, most detergents nowadays contain very tiny little granules of plastic to help the abrasion when you clean dishes, for example. Now that is being washed down the drain, literally, and goes out to the sea eventually. And when it goes out to the sea, all those tiny microplankton will eat them, and the very tiny fish will eat them. Those get eaten by the bigger fish, and the bigger, and so on. So that when you're getting nice, sizable fish, you're actually getting a lot of plastic in there. And of course, then there's the mercury, which again is concentrated in exactly the same way. So you're getting fish. You're getting fish with plastic. You're getting fish with mercury, and in addition, of course, when we were talking about sushi, you're getting worms. And when I was a medical student, I went to Japan in the 1970s. At that time, I got to know about that fish that literally lives in the stomach, and it is really bad. And there's another fish called ankylostoma. I'm not just saying it because it's a very important worm that actually comes from fish. It's called Ankylostoma duodenale because it actually lives in the duodenum. And that's really bad because it does absorb your blood, and it's really causes ill health all around. So it's very, very important to eat that. And recently in the news, and there are a lot of publications that literally showed diseases being transmitted by those worms, which are, of course, which have been traced to sushi. In fact, I was talking to a friend. I actually sent him an email with that specific thing because I knew he liked sushi in California. He literally wrote straight back, and he said, my son got that last year when he went to a sushi bar, and literally he got that worm. So sushi is not good for you. If you must, then I suggest that you have it oven baked or something like that.